Hello and welcome back to another thrilling episode of Lumberjack in the Woods. I'm going solo today. Mrs. Lumberjack isn't feeling so hot and she's got an obligation at church tonight, so she's just going to stay home and relax. I am on Geigertown Road and I am just down from a Rod and Gun Club. Can't think of the name of it. And I'm going to hike the Horseshoe Trail. Behind me is French Creek State Park. I'm going to go across the street up around the bend here, and that should take me into Birdsboro Waters Reserve. And from what I see on the Wandering Woodsman's video on this section, it'll take us down to Mullen Hollow Road, and then also from there we'll go through a bit that will take us to 482, or I believe it's called Hay Creek Road. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go. We'll just see. It's kind of rainy out. They say that the most rain kind of has passed and we have possibilities, but I don't see anything on the map that's lit up green over top of where we are right now. But who knows, things can just happen like that. So I'll bring you back when we get up to the trail and we'll get going here. Should be a little different adventure this time than one doing the camera work. See you then. So I encountered a decent heavy amount of rain and I didn't want to expose the camera to it. So we're not even close to a mile in, but we're away from the road now. I don't hear the road as much anymore. And it just kind of weaves back and forth up the hill, I guess to make it a little bit easier for people. And we're at this point now, which I saw in Cliff's video, where they got all these warning signs. Keep out, so forth and so on. He even alluded to the fact that along the trail there were going to be signs like right along the trail. At least it looked like it was. A lot of rocks. Got to expect that in Pennsylvania. But the rain's let up a little bit, so I guess I'll have the camera hanging around my neck, and whenever I see something interesting. I did see what looked like could have been a house, possibly back a little bit further. Some kind of fungi there. I just think it's wild how these, I guess they call them burls, grow off the trees. This one's down on the ground. Usually they're up on the side, you know, up a little further. But here we are, walking along, kind of weaving around. I see an actual signpost up here that says Horseshoe Trail, and I think I remember on his video, this crosses over at some point some of the Birdsboro Waters Preserves Trail. I forget what that white trail. We've been on that before at different spots. And there we are, Horseshoe Trail. And I remember seeing that sign in somebody else's video. Cool. Some upheaval there. Well, here's a spot here. We're gonna go left, but there's a trail that goes right. I don't see any markings, not sure where it comes from. Probably one of those Birdsboro trails. It's like a Y right here. And we're gonna just walk to here and head down this way. Boy, the yellows and the oranges, especially the yellows, are really popping out here. Still some green hanging on. That is pretty large. I can see that off from a distance. Wow. Boy, that is stable and sturdy, man. That is solid. Very solid. His little brother or sister. Just follow the yellow blazes. Follow the yellow blazes. Oh, coming up to a trail junction or something. Looks like something's going on. You know, this looks awful familiar. Sorry to weave you around like that so fast. I really think I've been on this trail that crosses here. That looks really familiar, that log. I think I've been down that way and we dead-ended in somebody's property, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll follow the yellow blaze and continue on. Okay, here's another junction I saw on Cliff's video, and that sign reads Horseshoe Trail straight ahead, and south side single track left and right. And this I do definitely remember. This is actually the trail that we were on, the dead end into somebody's driveway or into their yard. But yeah, I'm only gonna keep you out for a little bit because it is raining. It's not really raining hard, but yeah, I have an old style camera, so we'll head on. So most of the sound you're hearing is not really rain. It's windy up top, and it's blowing the trees around. Still got to be careful with the camera. But I saw actually off on another trail 2 people, and then there was somebody coming down another trail that I crossed over. Oh, I was actually back there at that south side single track. Oh, now it's coming down. Whew. Well, maybe I got to put you away. Well, it does look like it's just windy, but still, man. Right now I keep the camera underneath my flannel shirt. That mostly keeps it dry. But if it gets really bad, I got a plastic bag to put in my backpack. Look at that. Hanging on. Continuing on. I've been on the trail for almost an hour now. And being that it's Sunday, I got to work tomorrow. I like to get home at a certain time. And that certain time will afford me enough time, I think, to get to Mullen Hall Road and then turn around. And we'll continue this hike some other time in the future. Come to another junction. And this has 4 blue blazes with yellow dots. I'm sorry, 3 blue blazes, yellow dots. And I often thought that meant that the trail was going to end up there. In fact, I know there's one trail in Birdsboro waters that had the 3 blazes, and then it did end. So that's my assumption. But we're going to go down this way and follow that yellow blaze. Going to be a decent amount of uphill on the way back. up until a certain point, and then all that uphill we've been carrying in the beginning, we will be descending. When it's wet with all these leaves, sometimes the rocks are slippery. Downhills aren't exactly fun. So we've come out to here, and straight ahead is the Scratch and Sniff Trail. Left and right is Long Mountain Trail, and it looks like behind me is the Southside Single Track. Horseshoe to the left. I always say this, it looks familiar. Oh, here we go. Whoa. There we go. Talking about the slipping. There you are, right there. There we go. There's your sign. So the yellow blazes, except for one faint one a little further back, have ended. And I did go up here further just to verify. And of course I brought the camera out, it's going to start drizzling. And I don't see any yellow blazes up there to the left. There's a target to the right. And all kinds of stuff up there, like if somebody comes up here and shoots and whatever. It just smacks of private property with a deer stand up there or something. That's pretty old. It's grown into the tree now. But I'm gonna head back. Maybe I took a wrong turn. Down there's a fence that goes to a, looks like a hillside pasture or meadow. But I'm gonna go back the way I came, and maybe I took a wrong turn. I didn't think so, but and if worst comes to worst, I'll check out Cliff's video on the Wandering Woodsman and see where I went wrong and come back out again sometime. Notwithstanding, I'm gonna way back. I'm not gonna film very much unless something really striking comes out, or I see something that I think is noteworthy. So we'll see you back at the car. So I came back from there, and it looked like I never went down this way or up that way. I think I was up over there on the white trail, which turned into the yellow trail, the Horseshoe Trail. So thusly, I missed this. So maybe this is the way. Now I'm going to be out a little longer than I wanted to be, but hopefully we get down the Mullen Hollow Road right here. Let's go check it out. Get my jacket all situated, because I got warm big time. Wow. Alrighty. You know what? Me and Mrs. Lumberjack hiked this trail one time to use a totally different trail to get down to Birdsboro. And we were on that trail, and we dead-ended just like we did in this video here. And I don't remember us seeing the Horseshoe Trail going off to the left, but of course we weren't looking for that. We were looking for that other trail. I think it was the Long Mountain Trail or something like that. Alright. Well, maybe I'll get to my destination. If I survive falling. We are definitely on the right track. I do remember this from Cliff's video. Like he said, it's awful odd or strange walking into somebody's yard, basically. But I guess this is their building. I don't see any private property signs around, but I'm pretty sure that this is their stuff. Maybe an outhouse. I don't know. It's not my thing. I'm not going to look into it. But I'll tell you what, this looks like an old dam. That's exactly what that looks like, or something to that effect, or maybe an old house. I don't know. It looks like there might have been a body of water in here at one time. Huh. Beautiful pine trees. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, am I getting the glare on there? No, I don't see anything on the camera. Sorry to jostle you around. Boy, pretty out here. This is definitely a longer hike than I wanted to go on, per se, but oh, there's some water over there on that side, too. Trickling through. Maybe it's just a culvert, I don't know. Okay, continuing on. Going to the left, according to the blazes. And this is it, folks. Mullen Hollow Road. Battery's running low. Gonna make this short but sweet. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that you're all out there and checking our stuff out. And I really do hope you liked this. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Please don't hesitate to subscribe. It costs you nothing. And what else? Oh, comment. If there's something out there you need to explain or you saw that you could help us out with, that would be great. And as always, we'll see you next time on Lumberjack in the Woods.